What's going on, YouTube? OpTicBoZe back with another video for you guys. And yo, I got the hat on because one, you know the hairline is crazy. I haven't got a haircut in a minute. And two, bro, I think I'm gonna get a black eye. I feel it kind of like swelling up. I was pulling the two trash cans up the driveway. And if you're in Chicago, if any of my viewers are in Chicago right now, you know the wind is insane. I'm pulling them up the driveway. One of the lids fly up, smack me right in the face, dude. My fucking eyes. I'm gonna be talking about my first time. I don't know why I stopped there. I got a blank mind, and it's just gonna be a whole bunch of first times. So I answer a few of them, and let's get it. So my first time is your first tweet. What was your first tweet? Let me look it up real quick. Hold on. And my first tweet, I'm gonna put in the video, was hopefully heading to Columbus. Oh my God, that's when I was a straight grinder. March 17, 2011. So the next one is my first YouTube video. Hold on, let me see. Let me go to my channel. I'm gonna put this in the video. I'll put the link, or I don't know. Let's see. I'll put like a clip in it or something.
Yo! Horrible! Oh my!
My first person I subscribed to on YouTube, I had like a first YouTube channel, but I didn't upload or anything on it. I just used it to browse. And the first people I subscribed to was probably Prank vs. Prank, BF vs. GF. I don't know if you guys watch their videos, but that probably was the first person or people I subscribed to on YouTube. The next one is, well, I don't know, it's my first time, but it's asking me, what was your or do you still talk to your first love? And I don't know whatever, but do I talk to my first love? No. The answer is no, I don't. I mean, I talked to her the other day, but no, I don't talk to her. We ended on bad terms. We're on bad terms right now. You know, a little shit. The next one is, what was your first job? Sad thing is, I've never had a job. I told you, only child. I was getting spoiled. As soon as I graduated high school, came straight to the Optic house like a few months later. So, yeah, I never had a real job. I know you guys are probably going to be like, coming. Actually, you know what? I'm counting this as a job. My grandfather used to own a warehouse in Newark, and I used to go there and book the truckers in when they stored stuff into the warehouse. So I technically did have a kind of a job. I got paid. All right, I'm taking that. Next one was, who was the first person to text you today? Let's see. The first person to text me today technically was Flamesword. Technically. So Flamesword was a person. He asked me, hold on, he said, what you doing this weekend? I said, no clue. And he read it at 1:04 a.m. So there you go, that was the first person to text me. Who was the first person you thought of this morning? First person I thought of, I want to say my mom, because I was going to call, no, Nade. First person was Nade I thought about, because I woke up, I was going to see if he was going to text me, if he wanted to play. But He didn't text me yet, so I went and got food. So Nate was the first person I thought of. Next question is, who was your first grade teacher? First grade teacher, her name was Mrs. Pike. It's when I switched schools. So yeah, her name was Mrs. Pike. That was first grade. This grade I broke my arm. Next one is, where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? My first ride on an airplane, the first flight I've ever taken in my life. I had a layover in Dallas, but from Dallas I was going to Nevada. So that's where I was going, but technically the first place I took a plane to was from Jersey to Dallas. Next question is, who's your first best friend and do you still talk? My first best friend was probably, who was it? I want to say this kid Ray or this kid Lucas. I don't remember. And I don't talk to neither of them. No, I don't even know where Lucas is, but I do know where Ray, I know where Ray lives, but we don't talk, so I don't talk to either. Next question is, where was your first sleepover? My first sleepover was probably at my friend's house. His name was Jared. I lived like downtown. He lived uptown in my town, so I went all the way up there. My mom and his mom were like best friends, so I slept over his house one time. That was my first ever official sleepover. Next question is, what was the first thing you did this morning? This morning, the first thing I did was wake up and, make a tinkle, bro. I had to go to the bathroom once I woke up. Nothing I could do about that. Looked in the mirror. Well, yeah, that was the first thing I did. I went to the bathroom, and then I lay back in bed, and I was like, whew, I want to go back to sleep, bro. It was my first broken bone. So I've told this story before. My first broken bone was when I fell on my arm, picking up a plastic bag full of newspapers. I fell down, broke my arm, my right arm, And that was in first grade, I believe. Yeah, so broke my right arm. What was your first foreign country you went to? Foreign country I probably went to was London. Yeah, London. London was, I love London, man. I went there 2 times after, but that was my first and only foreign country I've been to. What was my first sport I was involved in? First sport I was probably involved in was baseball. Yep, my favorite sport. It's always been my favorite sport. And that was the first sport I was involved in. I played football for 1 year, didn't like it. And I played basketball 1 year. Last but not least, when was your first kiss? My first kiss was probably, I don't remember what grade, but I want to say it was with this. Actually, no. My first kiss was in like 2nd grade. I do remember my first girlfriend. Her name was Hannah. That was my first girlfriend ever in my whole life. She's a baddie. I actually have her number. She has a boyfriend of 6 years, so it wouldn't work. I cracked myself up. But alright guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember drop a like. And as always, I will see you guys later. Peace out, my brothers.